Good evening. This is the Harwich Planning Board meeting of Thursday, November 19th, 2020 at 6:30 p.m. This meeting is being held via remote participation only. Access is available through GoToMeeting.com and live broadcast on channel 18. Please join the meeting from your computer, tablet, or smartphone at the GoToMeeting link. You can also dial in using your phone at 571-317-3122, and the access code is 144-486-997. I'd like to call this meeting together to order pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the Open Meeting Law, General Law, Chapter 38, Section 20, and the Governor's March 15, 2020 order imposing strict limitations on the number of people that may gather in one place. This meeting of the Harwich Planning Board is being conducted via remote participation. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings as provided for in the order. Now, I understand that we have a full Zoom / GoToMeeting screen here this evening with, I showed 25 individuals online. It should be known that we are not having any testimony tonight. We're not opening any public hearings.
No, you do need to open the public hearings, but before you go any further, you do need to do a roll call of the members present.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, let me just get the members present here. Just so we can roll call. Sorry about that. Duncan Berry is here. Craig Chadwick.
Craig Chadwick here.
David Harris.
David Harris here.
Joe McFarland is not here. Mary Maslowski.
Mary Maslowski here.
Alan Peterson is not here. Arthur Rouse.
Arthur Rouse here.
And Bill Stoltz.
Bill Stoltz here.
Thank you. Yes, so we did need to open the Royal. Was that it?
Yes, you do need to open each public hearing, please.
Okay, sorry. I thought we weren't even opening them. All right.
No, you do need to open them. Yep.
Okay. So I would like to then open public hearing for PB 2020-26, the Royal Apartments LLC, as owner, Benjamin E. Zender, Esquire, representative, seeks approval of special permits for multifamily use and site plan review for the proposed use and additional parking and other appurtenances pursuant to the Code of the Town of Harwich, sections 325-51.q, approved at the September 26, 2020 town meeting, and 325-55. The property is located at 328 Bank Street, map 41, parcel N4 in the M-R-L zoning district.
Before we go further, we're getting some feedback from folks. So if you're not a board member, right now I would ask that you mute your phones or your login, just so we'll have less feedback. If I might, Mr. Chairman, I know Ben Zender is on the line, but he did send an email asking, would you please forward this request to the planning board to continue hearing on the above matter until December 17 in order to allow it to be heard with our amended application to include requests for a special permit under the Harwich Center Overlay District provisions. This is also a request that the planning board vote to permit the applicant to amend the application to include this relief.
So,
and if someone is comfortable with that, they can simply say so moved.
So moved, Craig Chadwick.
All right, I have a motion from Mr. Chadwick. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Let's take a vote on that. Like to continue the hearing until December 17th, 2020, no earlier than 6:30 p.m. Roll call is Duncan Berry, aye. Craig Chadwick.
Craig Chadwick, aye.
David Harris.
David Harris, aye.
Mary Maslowski.
Mary Maslowski, aye.
Arthur Rouse.
Arthur Rouse, aye.
Bill Stoltz.
Bill Stoltz, aye.
And just to let people know, this will need to be re-advertised, and the applicant will need to re-notify the abutters, which they are more than willing to do. So this will be re-advertised and re-noticed to the abutters.
Thank you all for your time.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, this is Alan Peterson. I just want to say I'm on the call.
Thank you, Mr. Peterson. We see you duly noted. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Did we close that matter? Do we need to open the next grid?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So we will do this open public hearing. PB 2020-27, Next Grid Inc. as applicant, Brian G. Yergation as representative, and Stephen Clark as owner seek approval of a site plan review special permit pursuant to the code of the town of Harwich, section 325-55, in conjunction with section 325, Article 23, to establish a large-scale photovoltaic array at property located at 0 Wood Road, map 64, parcel S1 in the R-R zoning district. This property is only accessible via Mill Hill Road, Chatham.
On behalf of the applicant's representative, Brian Yergation, apologies if I messed that up. On behalf of Next Grid Inc., we respectively request that this matter be continued to December 17 public hearing of the Planning Board.
Craig Chadwick, so moved.
Do I have a second?
Dave Harris, second.
Okay. Roll call vote. Duncan Berry, aye. Craig Chadwick.
Craig Chadwick, aye.
David Harris.
David Harris, aye.
Mary Maslowski.
Mary Maslowski, aye.
Alan Peterson.
Alan Peterson, aye.
Arthur Rouse.
Arthur Rouse, aye.
Bill Stoltz.
Bill Stoltz, aye.
Very good. That dispatches both public hearings then. We'll be meeting again on December 17th to take them both up. We already have the material for that, for these hearings.
Yes,
Unless there's going to be any,
please retain that, both those packets, because you will need those again on the 17th.
Yep.
And if I might take the time now, Duncan, just to say that I will be your interim town planner at the meeting on the 17th. So I will be on for that meeting. Your next meeting, which is actually December 1st, Joe Powers, the interim administrator, will be covering that meeting.
So I should also say under this business of new business, this is Charlene's last official meeting of the planning board as town planner of the town of Harwich. And I think we've all probably seen the notices that have been in the papers and coverage of it. And I just, as the chairman, I wanted to express my enormous gratitude for her dedication and service in the very short sliver of time that I've been here. I can't imagine what we're going to be doing or if we could possibly do what we do on a regular basis without her. So I think I probably am speaking for everybody, but this might be a time if you do want to say something with proper social distancing, this might be the time. But
well, that's why you have to
I think somebody's got a television going. Perhaps we should mute.
I think only the board members are open.
There's so much in that.
I think actually Mr. Winston is open.
Oh. I can actually mute him.
All right. Do we have any old business that we are going to conduct besides the design guidelines?
Yeah, the only thing is if folks have anything they want to provide for comments, to please send those along to myself as well as Duncan, just so he has them. And also if you would include Elaine Banta on the emails. She's my planning assistant. So she does need to be kept in the loop on what's going on. So people have that, definitely send those along. That would be great. And it looks like we have a new caller on.
Oh, yeah, you're surrounded by a house of other neighbor that has it.
And I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
And I don't even see him on the list, so, but anyway. So just briefly, I just want to say, you know, thanks for the kind words, Duncan. I love what I do. And that's why I'm coming back to help out until they can hopefully get somebody to be the new town planner.
Enjoy your retirement.
I'm sorry, Mary?
Enjoy your retirement. It's well deserved.
I'll have 12 whole days off of retirement before I come back to work.
Darlene, I'd like to point out that I've served under 3 town planners since I've been on the planning board.
Wow.
And never have we been as prepared in every meeting as we have under your leadership. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Darlene, it's Bill. I'd like to thank you for all you've done over the years. I've been with 2 different planners too, so thank you very much.
Thanks, Bill.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
this is Craig. I would like to echo, the same thing everybody has said. I can't live up to the 3 different planners. I only have had the pleasure of working with Charlene, but it truly has been a pleasure. And I learned a heck of a lot in a short period of time from her. She's very knowledgeable, and I respect everything that she has brought to the table for us as a board over the whatever 2 or 3 years that I've been on the board. So thank you, Charlene. And I echo what Mary said. Enjoy it. It's great.
And the town better do a really good job of finding your replacements because they got some very capable shoes to fill.
I'm glad
right.
you didn't say big shoes because I only wear a size 6.
I didn't say big. I said capable.
Charlene, this is Arthur. I want to reiterate what everybody else said and say thank you for letting me sit next to you, being the newbie that I am, and asking all of these questions during the meeting. I think they may have to hire 2 people to fill your shoes, actually.
No, I don't think so. I don't.
Yeah. Listen, enjoy retirement as well. You really deserve it.
Mr. Chairman, yeah, Mr. Chairman, Alan Peterson here. So Charlene, I along with Dave and Bill, you know, we've seen the 3 different town planners, and it's kind of to echo what Dave said, the preparedness and just the reports and the wealth of knowledge, like just a Rolodex of just everything. You name it, it's there, and it's just incredible. And you know, I appreciate the great sense of humor as well, and just being patient when sometimes I wasn't there, and sometimes I had those big stretches in the summer where I'd be out. But no, I just enjoy retirement. You deserve it. And
Thank you.
Enjoy those 12 days, and, and then we'll see you back.
I can't
We'll
see it, but I'm actually tearing up.
Right. Well, thank you, though. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Well, that's great. And, you know, it's kind of peculiar to have a nice goodbye like this and then see you at our next meeting.
Actually, 2 meetings. You won't see me for a whole month.
Well, yeah, that's right. To the next time we bring up this business. So
Yes.
at least we'll all be on the same page, literally, probably with the exact same pieces of paper in front of us in 29 days or 20, whatever it is, 28 days. So, but I think that's it for this evening. Unless we have any briefings from other boards and committees. Nothing? So entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move, this Dave Harris, I move adjournment.
Craig Chadwick.
Have a second?
Bill Stoll, second.
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. Roll call. Duncan Berry, aye. Craig Chadwick.
Craig Chadwick, aye.
David Harris.
David Harris, aye.
Mary Maslowski. Alan Peterson.
Alan Peterson, aye.
Arthur Rouse.
Arthur Rouse, aye.
And Bill Stoltz.
Bill Stoll, sorry.
Thank you all. And Charlene, thank you so much.
Thank you. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy
Same to you.
Thank
You all.
you.
And to you as well.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Good night.
Stay safe, everybody. Mask up.